Hello and welcome to the History of the Picts podcast, episode 3, the Disappearance of the 9th Legion. Episode 3 was meant to be the first narrative episode, but I'm going to Tenerife, so we can't do that. I made a shorter one. So we're going over the 9th Legion because they're loosely based in Pictish history.
So the last we saw of the 9th Legion, they were being ambushed by those dreadful northern Caledonians during the nighttime assault. And then the fighting at Mons, at the Big Hill, taking place around 83, 84 AD. I'm not doing this thing again where I pronounce it 8 different ways.
Yeah.
After settling in Scotland, the 9th Legion returned to York with its proof being an inscription discovered near the southeast gateway of the Roman fortress, translating roughly to... the Emperor Caesar Nerva Trajan Augustus, son of the deified Nerva, conqueror of Germany. We're just lying now. Okay, conqueror of Dacia, Pontifex Maximus, and his 12th year of tribunician power, 6 times acclaimed imperator, 5 times consul, father of his country, built this gate by the agency of the Knights Legion of Hispania. This can be dated to about 108 AD with the tombstone of Lucius. It can't be Lucius Ducius. It can't be.
It's Lucius Ducius Rufinus.
I saw it. It was a standard bearer.
Was it the eagle bearer? Or am I thinking with Napoleon here? Am I thinking with Napoleon?
No, it was a standard bearer. I think they had eagles because they were called like the eagles, weren't they?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Also, I just didn't realise like the glazing Romans did to themselves was amazing. Like it's
Mate,
he
it was actual.
I bet you he never asked for that like whole big speech. Guy probably wrote that.
The order. Could you imagine? Could you imagine say like you're a builder on a work site and you write out all of that for like Keir Starmer?
The glorious leader Keir Starmer. Okay. However, after this, the 9th Legion seems to have disappeared from the historical record. The 9th was replaced in York by the 6th, which travelled to the province with Emperor Hadrian in AD 122, and no inscription referring to the 9th has been found anywhere on Hadrian's wall. Moreover, the list of Roman legions on the Colonetta Mafia pillar in Rome dated to 168 AD makes no mention of the 9th Legion. So what happened to them? A popular theory is that they were wiped out by the Caledonians. However, Emperor Hadrian had a strict defensive policy when possible, and there wasn't any major incursions into Caledonian or Britain lands past the wall during his reign.
The traditional view was that it was the Caledonians or another British group put forward by Theodore Mommsen in the 1850s after 108 AD, which is possible as the wall wasn't built yet, meaning raiding parties could access Roman lands easier, but raiding parties wouldn't target legions as the reward isn't worth the risk, but it's not impossible that they did. However, instead of a raiding party, it could have well as been a Brigante revolt, which could be possible as Hadrian's wall and its design was to split their territory in half to quell resistance from native tribes. The Britain theory was regarded as almost fact up until about the 1950s. Winston Churchill said that the unit had certainly disappeared in combating obscure rising of the tribes in northern Britain. However, academics disagree. Just to throw in, I would like to add that Winston Churchill believed in eugenics, racial hierarchies, viewing Anglo-Saxon Protestants as inherently superior, so I wouldn't take that opinion as the gospel. The main boost for this theory of Britain was Rosemary Sutcliffe's novel The Eagle of the Ninth, which came out in 1954, which was a fiction book of the 9th Legion being wiped out in Scotland.
Yeah, so it's just like a fiction book. It's just like, yeah, nothing true.
I actually got it. I've got it and I've read it. I didn't realise that it was this like famous book, but I've got it and I've read it and it's terrible. It's terrible. It's such a bad read.
Yeah, guys, don't buy it. Yeah, guys, don't buy it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Rosemary Sutcliffe Hate Podcast.
Another theory is that the 9th Legion left the province for the continent and was finished off in the fighting in the Rhine or the Danube. Some brick and tile stamps around Nijmegen, which in the Netherlands, imply that it was at least a detachment there and it was deployed to the region. Sometime between 104 AD and 120 AD, several inscriptions point towards 9th Legion deployments in a legionary fortress in the lower Rhine River. Other historians believe the fate of the 9th can be put down to redeployment in the east, with the Legion being sent out to help quell the second or third Jewish revolts in Palestine, 115 AD or 132 AD. Others suggest that the Legion was destroyed in Armenia during the Marcus Aurelius' Parthian War. The Roman historian Dio Cassius stated that the Parthian army surrounded and annihilated an entire Roman unit during the conflict, but failed to name it. From the theories we have, they all are centered around Emperor Hadrian's reign, and I personally believe that the Danube-Rhine relocation makes the most sense to me, as these were volatile frontiers. However, something speaks to me about the Jewish revolt, and from further research, the source indicates it was a possible 9th Legion detachment were lost in Palestine.
You add all these threes together, it paints the picture of a legion that possibly suffered serious losses in Britain, the Rhine, the Danube, and was possibly sent out of commission due to losses, or was split into small detachments to support other regions at large, like the 22nd Legion in Palestine during the Bar Kokhba revolt.
Yeah,
The Legion could have been dissolved after taking too many losses or being merged into another. There doesn't need to be a big elaborate theory of mass tribes and such, but just a logistic point of view. They may not even have been wiped out, we may have just lost the record of time. After covering this cold case, we haven't really solved much, but that's only because we want the historians to turn up and, we don't want to steal their thunder. Maybe the 9th Legion was the friends we made along the way. Anyway, rate us 5 stars on Spotify, leave a like and comment on YouTube, and a special mention to Jack. Podcasts aren't meant to have background noise, it's not a documentary, stick to hold fast on it. This has been the History of the Picts podcast, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Bye. Bye.